Harrison-Dawson. Skymac with us. Thanks, gents. This is it, the first of the features, the first Group 1 of the night. The Harrison-Dawson final. RSN back with us as well. 370 Rapaki Rocks. Fearless Max has been heavily tried, but it is getting out very late on in the market. Titan Blazer at 550, 750 for Kinson Bale. Here Comes Pie is probably the one that has firmed a bit late. It was $26. It's now into 17. Green light. Set to go. The Harrison-Dawson final of 2022. They're set. Ready. Racing, even line, speed from Kinson Bale, hustling through Fearless Max. Bang comes across from the deep, getting checked. Fearless Max back to midfield. The leader was Kinson Bale. Right there was Titan Blazer hustling for the rail. Coming through Rapaki, Rocks to the outside. Then Bang, clear then of King of Calypso. Here Comes Piers next, followed by Nikolai Bale. Fearless Max last. They bunch. Kinson Bale led, trying hard. Rapaki Rocks. Caulfield's was Titan Blazer. Rapaki Rocks. Rapaki Rocks dashed away and won the Harrison-Dawson. Beat Kinson Bale. Third in was Here Comes Pie, I think just ahead of King of Calypso. And then came Nikolai Bale. Bang dropped off, as did Titan Blazer. And last of all was Fearless Max. 29 and 34 for Rapaki Rocks. Number 2, Rapaki Rocks.
Winner trained by Mario Briganti. Ned McDonald's represents tonight, and they're entertaining race. And he loomed midfield. You thought, game on here.
Yeah, he missed the start, which wasn't ideal, but, you know, credit to Mario. He's a great trainer. Dog was primed and did his best work late, and, yeah, it was a good watch.
Must have been a bit of a roller coaster. You thought he's got this. No, he doesn't. Yes, he has, and that gap opened up at the right time, didn't it?
Oh, it's hard, you know, these group races. When dogs hit the front, you don't really picture him to get run down, and the dog just chased his heart out, and, yeah, great result for the team.
And for your mate Mario as well, he works hard. He's always got he's done a great job with this breed. They've always been fast, and he's won feature races, and another one to add to his list here.
Oh, mate, he's one of the best. You know, he's a good mentor for me, and, yeah, one of the best there is.
Good job, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Ned McDonald there, guys, after Rapaki Rocks wins the Group 1 Harrison-Dawson. That was entertaining. Races don't get much better than that.
I absolutely agree with you. It unfolded, didn't it, Corey? It was a couple of chapters, I reckon, to the race. There's certainly the start where nothing seemingly went right for Rapaki Rocks. The middle part of the race, I watched it with Mark Olmos and sort of getting through to the pen. I said to Olmos, I don't think they'll hold this dog. Took him a while to work it out, though, when he was posted outside Kinson Bar, but in the straight, he's just powered away.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a tense moment, I reckon, there for Connections, whether he was going to go round, but I think he just has the big motor and he just capitalised on it. Kinson Bale was enormous. We thought he was the likely early leader, and he did just that. And Here Comes Pie. That is, if it's not in your black book already, I know he hasn't won for a little while, but he has an enormous motor, and I reckon there's a good race in him somewhere.
Yeah, so Kinson Bale, he's now run third in the Melbourne Cup here, and he's run second to Harrison-Dawson. So two of the biggest 500-metre races in Victoria has been placed in Here Comes Pie. We made a really good case for him pre-race, suggested that the better company suits him just because, as Corey highlighted, they tend to be cleaner run races as a rule. And look, he's probably going to, look, stick him in the black book. He's certainly going to be worth keeping on side for the rest of the year, that's for sure. Rapaki Rocks taking it out, and look, Mario Briganti entering the series. Corey, I'd say he thought he was a massive chance with Big Opal Rocks, and this was just a good second stringer, but in the end, he's the one that's claimed the trophy.
Yeah, no, exactly right. This was definitely his number 2 seed going into the carnival, and he's just capitalised on it though. He obviously Big Opal Rocks drew a very, very tough heat, and Rapaki Rocks made his way through, and he would have been very excited. And I think credit to him as well for letting Ned McDonald stick on the handler's duties too. So that would be definitely promising.
You know what? It just goes to, I think that exemplifies how superstitious some of these greyhound trainers are. But anyway, it's worked for him. The rock star himself, Mario Briganti. Let's get back down to Patch.
Thanks, Wiz. We had a quick comment from Mario before they get presentations underway. And, mate, we spoke to Ned just before. He was thrilled, as he should be. You're the man who's done all the hard work and got him to where he is. How good was that?
Oh, look, to miss a start like that, look, you never like seeing him miss a start, but it probably worked in his favour, actually, because they jammed up on the corner, and he used his track sense. He's a very smart dog in the field, this dog, and he's come a long way in a short time, and just stoked with the dog. Yeah, he's got to give credit to Ned too. Like I said, I could have handled him tonight, but the old saying, it's not broken, don't fix it, so we just let it go.
You're no stranger to the fast dogs, and commonly you turn up here with a good one. Did you think he would have been one that make it this far and end up winning a Group 1?
Oh, look, I spoke to Mick Floyd last night and I said, look, the dog going to the series was Big Opal Rocks. We all know how fast he is, but it's not how quick they are, it's how they chase. And unfortunately, he had a bad fall here a month ago and he hasn't sort of recovered his form that he can show. But this dog was always a second stringer, but in saying that, he can still, carve out some good time. So, the 2 top seeds obviously didn't get through last week, which made the race a little bit easier. But look, the draw was nice. It didn't come out great, which is a bit of a worry. But he does work his way through a field good, and I was happy with that. So yeah.
What are your plans next? Is Brisbane an option, or are you going to stay more local and target things down the south?
I don't think I'll be allowed to go to Brisbane, actually.
Why not?
Because the missus won't let me. I've been to Sydney. That was bad enough. Look, I haven't really thought about the next option with him. It's just sort of. We'll just see how he pulls up and then we'll go from there. But look, if I go to Brisbane, I won't be just taking him. I'll be taking the whole 3 of them, Black Spartacus and Big Opal Rocks, to make it well worthwhile. But yeah, look, they've all got serious ability. It's they're only 23 months old. He's probably the youngest dog in the field, and he's come a long way in a short time. So.
Well, formalities are about to get underway, mate. So get in, enjoy it. You're a Group 1 winner. Good job.
Thanks, boys. Thanks.
Yeah, that was a bit of an informative interview there with Mario Briganti. He was happy enough to call him his second stringer, but he's just won a Group 1 with him. Big Opal Rocks has obviously got the bigger profile, but he's also now got a Group 1 winner with Rapaki Rocks. That's the Harrison-Dawson. We will be back 8 minutes out for the next for another Group 1.
Very impressively by Rapaki Rocks, and to hand out the presentations, I would like to introduce the chairman of the Sandown Greyhound Racing Club, Neil Brown.
Thank you, George. A special night here at Sandown Park for the club tonight, and the first of our Group 1s is the Harrison-Dawson. It commemorates 2 of the great names here at Sandown Park. The late Henry Harrison was the chairman of the club from 1964 to 1987. He was instrumental in many initiatives in greyhound racing to do with the betting on greyhounds with the TAB. He also was one of the founding members of the Australian Greyhound Racing Association. So we have a lot to thank for Henry's contribution to greyhound racing right around Australia, as well as what he done for us here at Sandown Park. And the great name of Smokey Jeff Dawson, chairman here from 1987 to 2017, 30 years at the helm. There's an extraordinary amount of time that Jeff was chairman, supported all the time by his late wife Loretta, and Loretta was a great backstop for Jeff, and also made a wonderful contribution to our club here at Sandown Park. Jeff's a Ken Carr medalist and Australian sports medalist as well, and it made a tremendous contribution to greyhound racing here in Victoria. I'll ask Jeff to come forward and ask him to present the trophy to Mario. Jeff, would you like to say a few words?
Yes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Neil. On behalf of the Harrison-Dawson family, I would like to thank Neil and his committee for the support they've given us, and it's a great honour to be involved with such a great club. My good friend, here's a present for you, the Harrison-Dawson, and I hope that you have a lot more success.
Thanks very much.
Well done.
Thank
Do you want me to hold it? Or? You sure?
I'll just keep it short and sweet. I'd like to thank, obviously, the sponsors, Sandown Greyhound Racing Club, everyone involved, all my mates, my owners. It's a team effort, and obviously the dog, he's come a long way in a short time. And I said to Ned last week I couldn't come because I had COVID, and I said, can you handle the dog for me? And he said, no problem. I said, you can have the gig this week because if it's not broken, don't fix it. So it's all's going to plan, and like to thank everyone for coming out and catch us.